Welcome, I'm the one who normally stays behind the scenes, the silent observer, the narrator. Today, however, I bring you a tale from my own life, a mystery that has haunted me since the summer before my 8th grade. For the first time ever, I'm penning this down and sharing it with you all. It was a typical midnight adventure. Two of my friends and I had sneaked out to roam the neighborhood and meet some girls from the next block over who were having a sleepover. As we turned a corner in our neighborhood, something unusual caught our eyes. There, in the sky, was a massive black blimp. It reminded me of the images I'd seen of the Hindenburg, but was even bigger and closer. This silent behemoth spanned at least 4 to 5 football fields across. There it was, hovering in the sky like a giant polished gunmetal. No lights, no sound, nothing. We stood there, frozen, asking each other if we were really seeing this. Then, time seemed to jump. The next thing I remember, the massive object was gone, replaced by a tiny glowing white object, like a barbell, slowly descending towards the earth with wisps of smoke trailing behind it. Suddenly, 2 brand new black trucks with silver gearboxes on the back came speeding down our street. They were going about 70 in a residential area where the speed limit was 25. After that, I remember walking home and going to bed. By then, it was dawn. We had made a pact to tell my dad, who worked for the city, about what we saw, but we never did. One of my friends and I, we just never talked about it. An unspoken pact formed between us. We lost touch eventually, but whenever we reconnected over the years, it seemed like there was something between us that we didn't want to touch or talk about. Looking back, I can't help but wonder, how could we have been the only ones to see it? It wasn't that late, and the area was a heavily populated suburb. The thought of others seeing it but choosing to forget scares me more than any abduction scenario. I've considered hypnosis, but I'm not sure I'd trust the results, or the hypnotist. I was just a kid then. What I do know is, there's no way it was only the 3 of us who saw it. A huge object hovering in the sky above hundreds of houses on a summer weekend night, yet there was nothing on the news, nothing in the paper, no word spoken about it ever again by anyone. This is a true story. I'm sure I'm not the only one who remembers. No way. So I leave you with this question to ponder. Why is it that we choose to forget what we can't explain? Is it easier to live with collective amnesia than to face the unknown?